Hi, folks and friends on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm Still Dreaming is my channel, and in this video, I'm going to give a part 2 of a tour of my guest room that I'm going to be using as an Airbnb. So, and I apologize for that abrupt ending in the part 1 video. It's because my son needed to he needed a ride to a job interview. So, and because I don't know how to edit, so I'm just going to pick up where I left off. So, okay, so this is the microwave oven that I have here in the room. Now, the glass face, that's mine. I've had that for years, and I got the flowers from the Dollar Tree store, and then this silver frame. Actually, it was a different color. I spray painted it silver, and then just for a little novelty, I used a napkin inside, and I thought that was kind of cute for the room. And I'm trying to stay with the sorry about the glare. I'm trying to stay with the silver and the black. And then the light switch to the ceiling light is right here behind the microwave oven, so that's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I mean, you can still get to it. And this was the refrigerator that I was letting Miss Lydia use, so I gave it a detail clean. And there's the freezer part. I'll be providing ice, and I'm also gonna have it stocked with some beverages and some juices and water. That fruit's mine. Some breakfast juices, and I'm still in the process of adding some breakfast foods, because what I want to offer is the room plus one continental breakfast, and then the gourmet snack basket. Okay, so then this is the door that to the bedroom, and there's a lock for privacy, and there's a full-length mirror on the back of the door. I have just a calendar here on the wall. That's a TV tray to eat on, or to use maybe to put your makeup on. And this is the closet space that I'm offering. I ended up having to rearrange the furniture a little bit, and so this is the configuration that I came up with. So the furniture piece here, I guess you could call this maybe an armoire or a chest of, no, what would this be? I'm not sure exactly. An armoire, I guess. I'm calling it an armoire because it opens up like that. So this is the closet here, and I'm offering the guest half of the closet, so they have, you know, they're gonna. I'm using this room to be an Airbnb for 1 to 2 nights only. So they've got this closet space. There's an extra chair there for if they need an extra chair, and then I have some hangers, and the other side of the closet to the right is my stuff. So they're going to be able to use half of the closet only. So everything also has been detail cleaned, and there were some areas where I needed to do a little touch up with paint. And then so I have a clock up there, so they always know what time it is. And I emptied these drawers here. Yeah, they probably aren't gonna be using these anyways, you know. For the person that's gonna use this room for 1 or 2 nights, they're probably not even gonna use any of this and then this down here at the bottom is my stuff that I'm gonna keep in here. I'm gonna have my son put a little lock, a little latch with a lock there, and then in here, you know, I'm providing a mirror with magnification, and it plugs in so it lights up, and then also just some wipes and a dryer, a hair dryer and a curling iron and a can of dry hairspray. I also have a scale, you know, if they want to weigh themselves. Up at the top here, I have the TV, the flat screen, and back here in the corner behind the TV, I'm gonna have paper towels, and then for some more ambiance, I have these candles that I got off TikTok. But the candles I've had for some time. I brought 2 of them in here just to add a little aesthetic to the room, and then this crystal cross I've had for a long time. The trash can is going to be in this corner, and then here they have space down there on the bottom. There's a power strip if they want to charge anything, charge any devices they might have. I brought this bench in from my dining room / living room, and I'm just covering it with a gray blanket that I have, and then yeah, I'm going to show that Easter basket at the end. Then I have this this basket for the towels, and I watched a video on YouTube how to roll the towels up this way. So there's 2 bath towels and a hair towel and a hand towel, and then 2 smaller, well, 2 large bath towels, 1 medium sized bath towel, 1 head towel, and then 2 hand towels. Yeah, and then I'm also going to provide a little gift of toiletries, which just are including the exfoliating glove for 1 hand, and some toothpaste, some mouthwash, some lotion, some shampoo, and also a body wash. Normal to dry skin. Gentle cleanser. This is a body wash. Yeah. That's a lotion, which I got some of the items from the Dollar Tree and then some of the items from Walmart, of course. Where else? So that's included. And then, let's see. Okay, so then coming this way, I have this little shelf here. Here's 2 ceramic coffee mugs to make coffee. And then I have a salt and pepper. These are the little stir sticks. Just a little small napkins, and then this goes with the aesthetic of the silhouette room. I had this little frame, and I had a book that had on the cover this silhouette, so I took the book to Staples and I made a copy, and then I cut it out and it fit just perfect inside. On this side, this is the silhouette of the kid's dad when he was a little boy, 5 also. Back in our time, this was back in the mid-60s, this is something that they did, something that the schools did. Okay, so coming down here, I have this little nightstand table here. Now, these that I'm using for tablecloths are actually pillowcases. So I'm repurposing them and using them to cover the tabletop. And then I'll turn the light on right here. So this I've had for a long time. I found that at a thrift store. Here's another glass coaster. That's actually really myself and the kid's dad. We had this one time. Him and I went together just after we had our son. That was in 1996. when was it? January in '96? Yeah, I remember it was March of '96, and him and I went to Disneyland together, and this was our souvenir from Disneyland. See, and it's a silhouette of me and him. So I thought, oh, let me add that. This is a little butter dish, but I'm using it for a little candy dish, and I filled it with little chocolate Hershey's Kisses. The lamp I already had. I pulled the old lampshade out of Lydia's room. She's not in there anymore. I used spray paint, and I spray painted the base. It was beige, so I spray painted it silver. Now this I actually did myself as well. This is a tissue box, but I used that product. It's called Mod Podge, and so I used that. And then this is tissue paper. This is gift tissue paper, and I used the Mod Podge and put it toward little pieces of the tissue, and used the Mod Podge and covered the tissue box, so it had more of a little more of a fancy, so it matched better to the room. And then I'm also providing underneath, this is a good little space to put the a laundry basket for their towels after they use their bath towels. And then there's the curtains, and then back around to the bed. And then I did buy this new, this is just a small area rug that I bought from Home Depot. And yeah, so that's pretty much the look of the room. Before I show this Easter basket, I want to put something on YouTube that has an Easter. Let's see. I like to listen to vintage music. Oh shoot. I don't know if I can do this. Library, sign in. Okay, that's my son, Vince. History, I guess. What is that? No. Shoot. Search. Goodness. EASTER. Easter space VINT. Oh, okay, here we go. Easter vintage music to set the mood. So I also have my Easter decorations up in my living room and my kitchen, my little kitchen area that I have. And I want to share a video of that too. But before that'll be in the next video. But this is a cute little, I'm going to turn the light off. This is a cute little decoration that I saw on, well, I guess it was a reel on Facebook. So isn't this so cute? Okay, so the Easter basket I got for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, and then the grass is from the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and then I got the package of the Easter eggs with the little scales. Like, I thought that was a cute, well, I would have been okay if it didn't have the scales, but it does have the fish scales. But what I needed was clear Easter eggs, and these are the only clear ones that they had. And then, so what's inside though is one of those, they used to have these at the Dollar Tree, and they're it's a little light that changes colors, like a little disco ball. So at night, let me see if I can find a dark spot. I'm going to set it down here. So, isn't that cute? I thought that was so cute. I thought it was so cute. I just wanted to share that. The rest of my decorations in the house is all stuff that I had already, that I've had over the years, except I think just two things only that I added to my Easter decor, which I'll show that in my next video. So yeah, I just wanted to show that. All right, you guys, so I'm going to close this video now. Oh, before I forget. So these are clippings from my eucalyptus tree in the front yard. So I didn't even spend money for that. I have to change the water. But just to give a little greenery to the room. So honestly, I really didn't put that much money into transforming this room to be a vintage guest room silhouette that I'm going to be putting on Airbnb, Vrbo, and Booking.com. And we're going to see where that goes. And all right, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.